What's going on, good people? We are back, and WWE, they may have the Kingslayer. Well, we have the King Jobber. That's right. Justin's here. He actually showed up. We're amazed. We actually don't think it's him. We think it's like a stunt double or something because he never shows up. But he's here. He's here. We're talking about round 2 of the Mae Young Classic that he hasn't fully finished yet and he's watching right now. But whatever. We're going to let that slide. We're going to let the fact that he had the entire day to watch 2 episodes slide. We're going to let that slide. We're not going to bring it up the fact that he had an entire day to watch 2 episodes. An entire day.
Like, I would even venture to say 24 hours.
24 hours to watch 2 hours. But anyway, overall thoughts on the second round before we get into the review. Justin, let's get this out of the way and say words.
I actually like it so far. The second round is going pretty good so far. But a couple notes I want to add because I wasn't in the reviews for the first round.
Yeah, we invited him, by the way, and guess what? He didn't show up.
That's true.
Yeah, of course. I think everybody knows that. Everybody knows I didn't show up. But I just want to put my 2 cents in about the commentary. I haven't really been the biggest fan of Jim Ross and Lita. I don't know what it is about them. I just don't think they really mesh well together. I mean, Jim Ross, it feels like he's been repeating himself so much in this tournament. Like, he was like, oh, this match is so much for high stakes. And it feels like he repeats that so much, like, on every episode. It feels like I should take a shot every time he says something like that. And Lita, she's just bad on commentary. I just don't like her on commentary. I don't know what it is about her. Like, I'd rather have Renee Young on commentary because she'd probably be better.
Real quick, I wanted to disagree. I actually like the commentary team personally. I mean, obviously I love Jim Ross as usual, but I think Lita's been good. I mean, she's brought some knowledge and brought some experience to the commentary team. I feel like that you don't always get. And I feel like, and I said this, and it may be a little controversial, but I don't care. I feel like. Now, I feel like Justin said that this wasn't true, but I feel like overall people aren't going to like the commentary team because a woman's on the commentary team. And they're not used to hearing it, and it's changed, and they don't like it.
See, I don't mind having women on commentary. I actually like that. I like that new change. It's just...
No, and I'm not saying necessarily about you. I'm just saying hypothetically that's probably how people are going to be.
Yeah. And another thing I want to note about, I hate the formatting of this show. I wish it was like the Cruiserweight Classic. I just hate how they throw a whole bunch of episodes out at once. I just don't like that.
See, I like the format.
Yeah, you like the format because you have no life.
Shut up. Anyway, we're gonna get into the second round before you say any more.
Did you have any thoughts on the commentary team, I guess?
I mean, I don't want to be too critical on it just because if you think about it, it was rushed. Like, they haven't worked together in the past much, so obviously the first time they work together is for a tournament, so it's going to be a little bit, weird. I think if, say for example, if WWE started another, women's like division separate show, kind of like 205 Live, and
kind of like that UK weekly show, yeah.
Where's that UK weekly show? Is that in London right now? Like, where is that?
I could finish my sentence. That would be awesome.
Okay.
As I was saying, no, if they did something like that and they were working together on a week-by-week basis, I think it would get better over time. But it's just because it's, so sudden. I think that's why their commentary didn't feel in sync. But I like that Lita was there. I like that, there was a woman on commentary. I also like that they had a female referee. I kind of wish all the referees for this tournament were females. Yeah. And any other thoughts before we get into the Mae Young Classic second round?
I do agree with you on the female referees. I mean, I wish they just had more. I don't know if it's a lot of women with experience being referees, so maybe that's what it is. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they didn't have more. At least 2.
I mean, it's not that hard to be a referee. I mean, actually, it looks harder than what
Well,
it is.
I think that it's a little bit more to being a referee than I think we see. Like, you know, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they have to be on the lookout for too.
Like a casual fan wouldn't think, you know, ref and go like, oh, that would be so easy, but you know, there's more you have to do.
So you're a casual fan. You just said you
No,
just said,
no. I'm not.
Referee is not that hard. It's really not. Not that hard. Casey, did he not just say that? Am I wrong?
No.
Did I not? Did I hear something wrong?
He kind of did. He did a little bit. But I mean, even if they had somebody, you know, from like NXT or, you know, somebody training in the Performance Center, you know, that not necessarily was really well known, then they could do that and have them be like a referee, because obviously they've been training, so they would kind of know. But yeah, I just wish they had more. I feel like it would have made it feel even that much more, you know, important with women's wrestling.
Definitely.
Agreed.
Anyway, we're gonna get into this because y'all aren't saying nothing anymore after that.
What we thought you were done and you were gonna move on to the first match.
I mean,
we were assuming.
Well, actually, what I'm gonna move on to is the opening video package. You know, they caught us up to speed on the first round. You know, in case you didn't watch the first round, probably like Justin probably didn't. Really
I actually did watch the first round.
Okay. So yeah, I definitely like. Again, the video packages I feel like in this tournament were really good. Especially, I liked the video packages from the second round on because it was more specific to like the competitors and their opponents, whereas in the first round it was more kind of getting to know each competitor. You know, now in like the second round and on, they're talking about their opponent and how they can beat their opponent and stuff like that. So I definitely like that. Any thoughts on any of the video packages before we get into the first round?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I didn't watch many of the video packages, but well, if you wouldn't rush me all the time to get to this video, I wouldn't have, because usually we don't talk about video packages. Rarely ever do we talk about video packages. Like I mean, rarely ever. So, but from what I did watch, I watched a couple of them, like Dakota Kai's video package. but I really I enjoyed the first one. I did watch the first one. I really liked it just because it was that recap, and if you don't watch the first round, like you can kind of get caught up to speed. And the commentators did a good job of that too, as well, in that first video package. And then as far as the competitors' video packages, I definitely agree. I feel like it was more specific. It was more, me versus you, and it was less about who this person is, which I think is good because that would be redundant. So.
Justin, do you have any thoughts on the packages of the video or packages in general?
I actually like these packages. I mean, I didn't watch much of them like DJ didn't, because I had to skip to get to this, get to the video.
Because Casey is rushing us over.
Well, and I'm always behind. Also, I'm always behind you guys.
Justin had all day.
Well, I was actually busy
24 hours.
I could have, watched on my phone. I could have been, walking down the street watching on my phone. I could have did that, but that I might have ran into something. But no, these video packages, I think they've been pretty good. And I also like how they are more specific to the competitors. I like that, and they've been pretty good. I love watching the Shayna Baszler one. I mean, Shayna Baszler, she's such a badass. That's all I have to say about that.
All right. Moving into the first match, we had Rachel Ellering.
Eversling. Eversling, yeah.
Ellering versus Abby Layth. I like that JR did mention that Ellering is known as Evers now for some reason. That was still not explained why. They just meant. But at least he kind of touched on that a little bit. Also, I'm sure that they confused a bunch of casual fans by saying that Cassius Ohno is Rachel's biggest supporter if you didn't know that they were dating, because I didn't. I would like, why?
You said that it confused a lot of casual fans. It confused everybody.
It did. I was like
everybody was like, wait, what?
I was like, wait, what? Why? Oh, okay. Wikipedia. But yeah, amazing match as we expected. It even, to me, surpassed my expectations. Nice suicide dive by Abby early in the match. Caught her toe on the rope a little bit, but it still was a nice suicide dive. Very nice, I felt like the match was really split down the middle, with the fans chanting for both of them. It definitely, even though it felt like Rachel was booked really strong, and I felt like she was booked really strong, the entire time she was in the tournament. I love the power slam from the top rope by Rachel. And I was really surprised that Abby got the win. I really thought they were going to have Rachel go through, at least through the second round. But I was definitely surprised, pleasantly surprised. I would have been happy with either one. But like I said, I felt like Rachel was really booked stronger, and I thought she was going to get the win. But Abby moves on. DJ, thoughts?
Yeah, I definitely I came into it with the same thought process you did, Casey. I thought Rachel Evers was going to win this easily, but I love the fact that it felt like it was even. It felt like, and it felt like this throughout the second round. Like it didn't feel like there were really any true underdogs, and if there were, it was because commentary was playing that card with you. Like I felt like, and it may just have been me not really knowing like who's better than who and just coming into this with an open mind. But like for some reason I just felt like, obviously I felt like some of these women were gonna win, but then again they did a good job of making these matches feel like they were very, very even. And I love, the playing on the inexperience of Evers, because if someone is somebody's, daughter, or related to somebody who is very active in the wrestling business, you wouldn't think of them being inexperienced. So that really kind of caught me off guard when they were playing off of that. So I definitely like that. And I love Abby Lace alligator plex, which Mae Young used to use. I feel like that's going to be a catalyst for her going really far or her winning, to be honest. And I kind of don't want it to, because I like Abby Lace, but I don't think she's the best in the tournament.
Justin?
Yeah, I thought this was a really good match. Good way to kick off the second round. I like that power slam off top rope by Rachel. That was really good. I thought that was going to end off Abby there, but I also liked that when they did the double kick spot. That was pretty good during the match, and this was, like you guys both said, this match was like so even. Like I really didn't care who won this match, but at the end I'm happy that Abby Lace won, because that is my girl. Like there's a lot of girls I like in this tournament, or women I like in this tournament, and Abby Lace is one of them, and I'm happy that she's moving on to the next round, and it was a really good way to start the second round.
Okay, Justin. Amy, if you're watching, cover your ears. Justin, what is it that you like about Abby Lace? I'm just curious.
What do you mean? I like her wrestling ability. Why?
Okay, I was just curious.
No, that was Toni Storm.
Okay, I'll re-ask that question later.
Anyway, let's move on. I don't think Amy's watching right now. She's on her way home from work, and then she's probably going to bed. So
I mean, she should be watching this like it's a radio station. What's she doing?
You right. You right. Anyway, moving on. We got our girl Piper Niven, and for anybody still talking crap about Piper Niven, you can leave right now.
Okay, bye.
Get out. We have Piper Niven versus Serena Deeb.
Real quick, Casey, I want to ask Justin, since he said that, what are your thoughts on Piper Niven, Justin? Just like true and honest thoughts. Like, you can say whatever you want to. That's what the platform is for.
I mean, I don't think she's bad. I just think she needs to lose some weight.
I honestly thought you were gonna say the words you used to say before, and I was going to have to leave.
She's fat. I mean, she just need to lose a little bit of weight there to herself. I mean, if she does do that.
Okay. I guess this is my question to you then, because okay, that's great and all, but so would you say Kevin Owens needs to lose some weight?
No, because Kevin Owens eats his total package.
I'm just curious to see, because you say that Kevin Owens is a total package, but you've seen 2 matches of Piper Niven. How would you even know?
This goes back to, like I said before, the hypocritical fans who it's okay for a guy to be big, but when a girl's big, no.
See, we want great women's wrestling, but then we go back to the looks.
I mean, Nia Jax is a big. We're not complaining to her. I mean, so.
I mean, but
I know it's just. I don't know.
We've heard our complaints about Nia Jax too.
Mm-hmm. So I don't really have any complaints about Nia Jax.
They're harder to find for Nia Jax than they are for Piper Niven, because Piper Niven is, let's be honest, bigger than Nia Jax is.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, we want differences in wrestling, but then when we get differences in wrestling,
and then people complain about it. Yeah.
But the thing about Piper Niven, she's better than the majority of the smaller girls on the main roster.
I mean, yeah, you do have a point there. Yeah.
I'll admit, I love Alexa Bliss. Piper Niven is so much better.
I don't
really
know about that.
Piper Niven's also been doing this longer than Alexa Bliss, though.
Yeah, but that shows it doesn't matter your size. What you can do in the ring should matter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'm sure that'll be a topic for another video at some point. Anyway, getting into this match, I love this match. I loved Serena's selling on the opening lockup, kind of showing Piper's strength and power. I feel like a lot of people don't sell enough for their opponent, kind of really showing how, strong or whatever their opponent is. You just kind of sell for yourself. You don't sell for your opponent, which people should do a lot more, which I definitely liked from Serena in this match. Great storytelling with Serena having to kind of work against Piper's size and strength to kind of figure out other ways of getting around her and, trying to get the win. Unfortunately, she was unable to do that, and Piper Niven does get the win and moves on. So in the face of everybody who talk crap about Piper Niven, because guess what? She made it to the quarterfinal. What? Anyway, DJ.
I love Piper Niven, by the way. Piper Niven reminds me of Congo Kong a little bit. Like, it's not even because of that. She does a splash, dude. Did you see the splash? It was so much like. Anyway, plus I love Congo Kong. It's a love thing, darn it. You shut your mouth. But I love the I don't know what to call it, but I'm gonna call it the Osh punch that Piper Niven does, where she just kind of does a little soft punch to the cheek, like, look at you. I love that. I don't know why, but it's so freaking funny. But it never makes her opponent happy. Like, her opponent doesn't really laugh at all. They're just kind of like, nope, you never do that to me again, Piper. I love that Serena Deeb had to use a modified slam because of the size. Also love that JR is not afraid to say she's big. not afraid to say she has size, because I feel like that's something as a commentator that a lot of times you may like kind of tiptoe around. I think even we do it at times. Like, when talking about, for example, Nia Jax, we might tiptoe around the fact that she's a huge lady. Okay, we might tiptoe around that. But JR out here just saying it. I like it. I like the modified slam. It's just kind of the little things in wrestling is why I love it. Just that little thing, that modified slam. I like it. Also love the freaking headlock driver that Serena Deeb did. I thought that was awesome. Piper's selling on that was amazing as well. I don't know how she kicked out of the avalanche because she was dead. Rip. Serena was dead, and she probably still dead. And then Piper came back with a splash. Dude, Piper out here, she be out here flying, bro. Like I love this girl so much. She's amazing. I kind of want her to win. I'm not even lying. I kind of want her to win because I like her so much. Like, and she's good too. Like, I think that's the thing. Like, she's good, and I like it. Hashtag Piper for champ.
But by the way, DJ, I would buy that Hawkins shirt.
Yeah.
Just thoughts on the match.
I thought this was a good match. I like the thing I like about this match. I like how you had Serena Deeb. She was like looking, she couldn't, like, she was looking to try to get the. I mean, of course, we knew that freak. But Piper had, the more power game on her. So she had to figure out different ways, to get her opponent down. Oh, that's weird how I worded that. Pause on that there. But I thought this was a really good match. I mean, even though I kind of gave Piper, she's really athletic in my opinion. Like, I like that cannonball, shout out, giving a little shout out to Kevin Owens there, doing that cannonball. I like that she did that during the match. I like her Michinoku driver. That's really good. What was that neck? It was like a neck breaker. Like, not a neck breaker. That Serena Deeb did. What was that? What was that move that she did?
That was very specific. Yeah, that one.
Well, it's like the modified. What was it? Okay, I can't remember.
The modified thing. Yeah.
DJ knows.
You talking about the headlock driver?
Yeah, the headlock driver. That's what it was. Yeah, that. I can't believe I can't remember what it was
the
called.
The modified neck breaker thingy.
The modified neck breaker.
It's not even close to a neck breaker. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person.
We brought Michael Cole on the show.
Yeah, try to get him on here. Let's see how that works. Yeah, but I like that. I like the slams that Piper Niven does. I mean, those slams looks like they would kill me. I mean, seriously, I don't know how Serena Deeb survived all those, but she did. That was crazy, but I thought it was a good match, and I'm happy that Piper's moving on.
I'm happy that you're happy, because I'm happy.
And we're all happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we're going to move on from the happiness to more happiness, because we're just full of happiness here. Happiness and joy. Moving on, we got Princesa Suhei versus Mercedes Martinez. Another really good match. So we got some beautiful technical work and reversals in the beginning. I definitely liked it. It definitely was a slower paced, kind of harder hitting match, and not a lot of the lucha libre style in this match as we kind of would have expected with Princesa. But, she had to do kind of what worked against Mercedes, so it made sense. Definitely a really good match. Obviously, Mercedes Martinez does win. it made sense that Princessa Elise made it to the second round just because she is such a legend in Mexico. But I like that she did, lose to Mercedes because I think as the tournament went on, it made more sense that Mercedes made it as far as she did. I'm not going to spoil anything for DJ or Justin, but definitely was a good match. DJ?
Yeah, I definitely I like Princessa Suhei. I found myself coming into this match wanting Mercedes Martinez to win, and I felt myself like switching to Princessa Suhei for some reason. I don't know why that happened in the Cruiserweight Classic, I think, as well. And I think when you just sit down and watch the matches and like get yourself emotionally invested in it, I think that's what happens. I think you build these allegiances, and then sometimes you jump off your allegiances a little bit. I love the kind of I don't know what exactly to call it, but it was kind of like a tilt-a-whirl. It was a tilt-a-whirl attempt, but it ended up being a face buster. I liked it. The DDT by Suhei was epic. Loved it. I like that Princessa Suhei was able to show a little more of her lucha libre style this match, because I felt like last match she really didn't get to show that. But I was definitely glad that she made it to the second round. I was surprised in the first round, but I was kind of cheering for her to win in this round, even though she didn't. I'm excited to see Mercedes Martinez in the next round as well. I like her. I definitely like her. And I love that Fisherman Buster. I'm a huge fan. Definitely a fan of Mercedes Martinez.
Me too. Justin?
Another good match here. I was watching you guys' review, the round one, and I definitely agree
round
with
one.
Yeah, of round one. I was watching you guys' review of that, and I agree with what you said, DJ. Back when you was talking about Princessa, like I wish that like she would have shown more like of her lucha libre style, more than that. But I'm happy we got a little bit more here. That was good. I just thought this match was like really good, and I like how that Mercedes Martinez was really selling that arm injury during the match. I really like that, how they were like being very technical in this match. I'm happy that Mercedes Martinez won. The reason why is because she just looks more intimidating. I don't know. There's just something about Mercedes Martinez I like. I don't know what it is. It's like this intimidation factor. I mean, I think that's what I really like about Mercedes, and I'm happy. I'm even happier that she's moving on, because I mean, there's nothing against Princessa. This is that I wasn't really the biggest fan of her in this tournament. I don't know why. Maybe
You talking about Mercedes
I wanted
Martinez?
what?
You say Mercedes Martinez? Or
No,
I was talking about Princessa. I'm happy that she's not moving on.
Is it because she's Mexican? Because that's racist.
No.
I honestly thought she looked better in this match than she did in the match before, in the first round.
I mean,
match.
she did look better, but I just wish that she would have shown a lot more of her lucha libre background.
You just want flippy things, good lucha things. I think that's what it is. He wants to see the good lucha things. I get it.
Yeah, I want to see the good lucha things. Maybe that's why she ain't moving on, because we didn't see much of that.
But it made sense that we didn't see much of it because she had to work with what she could do against Mercedes.
True.
Nah, that's too much logic, Casey. What are you talking about?
But no,
a lot of logic in this tournament because
it was a good match, though.
Right. Moving on to Kairi Sane versus Bianca Belair. I was waiting for DJ to do the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song.
In West Philadelphia, morning. Last week, it seriously was. Every time he said that, it was hitting me.
Anyway, they definitely, showed the power of Bianca in this match in the beginning, being the larger of the two with Kairi Sane. Kairi was able to kind of quickly get the momentum back and use her speed and agility I love when Bianca started whipping Kyrie with her hair. Definitely a great way to kind of build heel heat. Definitely got a lot of boos from the crowd. This is definitely one of the matches I didn't expect to like too much, but I ended up loving it. I really hope that they kind of use Bianca more in NXT and maybe use her as a heel, because it definitely in this match you could see a lot of good heel tactics from her, and I feel like she could be a really good heel in NXT if they use her more. But I definitely liked Bianca's beautiful 450 and near fall late in the match was awesome. Kyrie's elbow drop. I don't know if you guys, if you noticed it, TJ, but it looked a little bit botched, but it was still really good. She looked like she kind of landed on the wrong side a little bit, and kind of fell to the wrong side. But definitely, either way, her elbow drop is still amazing. Probably the greatest elbow drop of all time ever.
Don't at this man. I agree. Greatest elbow drop, period. I don't
She
care.
gets so much hype with that. I mean, look how hype she gets with that.
Seriously though, please name me someone whose is better. Nobody. Insert Keith Sweat. Nobody soundbite here.
What did you say?
Anyway, Kairi Sane wins and moves on. DJ.
I love this match. It was great. I love freaking when Bianca Belair threw the kiss, it blew the kiss at Kairi Sane, and she caught it, threw it on the ground, and stomped on it, and Belair was pissed. I was like, yes, this is amazing. That was awesome. I like that. Freaking, I think Bianca Belair got some of the greatest shoulder blocks of all time. Like, let's be honest. Like, I mean, she be killing people with them things. Like, bruh, she need to chill out before she hurt somebody for real though. Like they just look so good, and I don't know if Sane was just selling them that well or what, but like they look so freaking good in this match. I have to go back and look at Belair's first round match and see if they looked that good in that match too. But I feel like, you know, she should have been disqualified. Dang on it. This match never went as far as it did. That braid is a foreign object.
I mean, it's attached to her body. You're gonna make her clip her hair off.
It's not a foreign object. It's a part of her body.
It's a foreign object.
It's a part of your body.
You can't use the hair like that. You can't use your hair to choke nobody. So how in the world can you use your hair to whip? Anyway,
I whip my
like
hair back and forth. That's what that's term thing.
It is just like a chop.
I whip my hair back and forth.
I guess. And then
that should be her entrance theme.
Yes, the camel clutch master lock thingy. What? Okay, and like I said before, Kairi Sane has the greatest elbow drop of all time. Don't at me. Just don't. I don't care if you're from the 80s. I don't care if you're from the 90s. I don't care if you're from the 2000s. Macho Man's doesn't stack up. Shawn Michaels doesn't stack up. I'll even go ahead and say it. CM Punk doesn't even stack up.
I mean, maybe I like Punk stuff.
The big shows tonight doesn't even stack. I'm just saying, like, there's one good elbow I'm missing, and I can't think of who it is.
What about Shane McMahon's to the outside on the announce table?
What about Shane McMahon's off the Hell in Cell?
As long as there's no one there. As long as Shane McMahon's taking the biggest bump ever, you know. But I definitely love this match. This was a really good match. Bianca Belair, and they mentioned it in the on commentary. For someone who they claim to not have a lot of experience, she could have fooled me. Like they say that, you know, she's the most inexperienced person in this tournament, and I'm like, wait, is she? Nah, y'all just playing. Cause she looks really good. Like, it's amazing how good she is if she's supposed to be the most inexperienced.
Mm-hmm.
Kairi Sane for champ, baby. Or Dakota Kai.
Justin.
Yeah, I definitely agree with what Casey said at the beginning. Like, I thought this match was like gonna be. I wasn't really expecting much from Bianca Belair in this match, but she was like really surprising. I like that 450 splash she did in this. Like, that was a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting to see that out of her during the match. I definitely love the whipping. Like, I don't have a problem with it. Like DJ, I mean, it's attached to her body. I mean,
You know what? I mean,
ain't no foreign
I
object.
think her theme song should be "Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay."
No, this used freaking, who did that? I whipped my hair back and forth. Who did that song?
It should be like a remix, like they do "Watch Me Whip My Hair Back and Forth." That, I'm telling you, they need to do it.
No, not even. It's not even.
It needs to happen.
Not even. I just thought this was a really good match, and I also love the elbow drop. That elbow drop. I mean, she just gets so much height with that elbow. I mean, she looks like she has so much airtime with it. I don't know what it is. It's just. Might I say glorious? Oh, I mean. Yeah,
Would you say it's woo? And not that Sarah just came by before, she had to go to work or anything. But I mean, you could even possibly say it's woo.
Yeah.
I don't think you should tease Sarah like that. That's kind of rude.
But no, I thought this was really good, and she fooled me if she's a rookie. Man, she looks like a pro. She looks like a really good veteran here. But good match.
Yeah, you're right. You is right. You're right. Next, we got Toni Storm versus Lacey Evans. I definitely, again, I think I said this in the first round too. I like the cockiness from Toni Storm in this match. This was, and I think what I liked about this match the most is, and then they mentioned it too, a lot of the stuff in this match was very basic, which kind of helped with the inexperience of Lacey, but the way they worked together made like even the basic stuff feel really awesome and made this match feel really good. But definitely a really good match. I didn't expect Lacey to win this match. Her daughter wasn't in the front row, so obviously that wasn't a spoiler like last week. Just saying. But Toni Storm does get the win and moves on. But I feel like Lacey definitely showed something in this tournament. If you weren't sure about her from what you've seen a little bit in NXT, I think her showing in these two matches in the Mae Young Classic definitely kind of shows that she really is talented and has, definitely has what it takes to hopefully go far. I would love to see her on the main roster someday. DJ?
Yeah, I definitely like Lacey Evans as well. Or what was it, Macy Australia, which I think is weird because that sounds like a foreign name, and she's supposed to be like all American. I'm just saying. But anyway, I like her a lot. What?
That's probably why they changed it.
Yeah. But I do like her a lot though. I love her tights, by the way, too. I feel like a lot of these like women for some reason the tights just felt like they were unique in this. I don't know why, but they did. A lot of these people like had like different tights in their own different design or whatever. It wasn't like generic. I didn't feel like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird and I'm just paying attention too much. I don't know. But
paying attention to detail.
Toni Storm does the hip gyration better than Ziggler ever did it. I'm just saying.
She does it better than Naomi.
I mean now she can't do it any better than Rick Rude. I mean he was the greatest. But yeah, I definitely agree, Casey. I feel like they did make the simple stuff look very good in this match, and I thought the match was really good. I felt like I was kind of I didn't really know who was gonna win. Oddly enough, like I like Lacey Evans, and I know Tony Storm is kind of more of a veteran, but for some reason I feel like there was a chance that Lacey Evans could win this match. I don't know why, but I did. But it was a good match.
True. Justin?
Yeah, I thought this was another good match. Like, none of these matches have been down here. They've been really good to great. But, I'm happy that Tony Storm is moving on because I just, for some reason, her hip attacks are really good. I just like those from her. I don't know what it is, but I think that's why. And I don't know, these girls were like, during this match, it was like very even. I thought this match was good. Evans put up a good fight, but Tony Storm, I mean, she's just a lot better than her, and I hope she does good in NXT. And they better not change her gimmick down there in NXT. They better keep her gimmick the same. But WWE, they probably might change it, but that would be terrible if they do. But like I said, I don't really have much complaints about this match, and I definitely agree with Casey. Much of this stuff was basic, but it, basic is better. What is that saying?
Basic is better than not basic.
Or there's like something like simpler the better. Simpler the better. Like
Casey. Justin sounds a lot like Joseph Park when he tries to remember stuff that his grandpa used to tell him.
I was gonna say it's like Joseph Park's grandpa used to say: "If it's not simple, it's not simple."
If it's not simple, well,
I remember that.
Don't worry about it.
No, but simpler is better. Simpler is that a word?
Keep it simple, stupid. Is that what you're looking for?
I have no idea what I'm looking for. I don't know, but it's better to keep things. I have no idea where I'm going with this.
What you're trying to say is keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And they definitely will not change Macy's gimmick because this is WWE, and WWE loves America.
And then she's gonna face someone foreign on the main roster, and they're gonna do USA versus.
That'll be a surprise.
I don't think we've ever seen that before, actually.
You know what? That'll be refreshing. Something new.
All I know, it's gonna be amazing. They're gonna do a flag match.
Oh God. They're gonna do a flag match in a cage match.
They're gonna do a flag on a pole match.
They're gonna do a Judy Bagwell holding a flag on a pole match.
Oh God!
While riding a forklift.
Oh, that'd be great.
Anyway,
I'll pay to go.
Moving on.
Watch the show live.
Moving on to what may have been the match of the second round. Possibly, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler. This match was awesome. I loved even the little details. Like, I loved Shayna walking right by Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky, kind of teasing that 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen possible feud that everyone wants and is hoping for. I loved the kick right in the beginning out of nowhere. Beautiful suicide dive to the outside on Shayna by Mia Yim. Got the nice gut wrench suplexes by Shayna, which she used a lot in this tournament, which I definitely liked. I love Mia going for the cannonball in the corner, and Shayna kind of just gets up and just knees her in the face. Just nope. Awesome 450 attempt by Mia Yim, reversed by Shayna into the rear naked sleeper for the win. I swear, every time she does that, she does it from a different angle, and it's amazing. And I'm like, how? How? Shayna, how? It's amazing.
It's a MMA background. That's what it is.
And then after the match, Baszler goes over to and basically calls out WWE's Four Horsewomen, which was awesome. But DJ?
Yeah, I definitely agree. This was one of the best matches on the entire round 2, probably of the entire tournament, to be honest. I was excited for this because of the kind of who's tougher aspects. Like Shayna Baszler just looks like she'll beat you up, and obviously Mia Yim is not gonna take any crap. Which is how it is. I love the kicks. I love them. They were great in this match. I think it was more so by Shayna Baszler. I don't know if you caught this, but when Mia Yim hit that Hurricane Rana, Shayna Baszler kind of just went down like a fish. She just collapsed. I don't know what happened, but she just like the way she fell was just so awkward for some reason. I don't know why, but it looked weird. I love gut wrench suplexes. I had them in my on my wrestler on WWE 2K17. So I always love gut wrench suplexes. I love the freaking knee bar reversal out of the pin. Like everybody knows that my thing is transitions into other moves. And Shayna Baszler, she be having it, bruh. She be having it. The knee out of the corner. Oh, like Casey said, oh my god, it was funny, but it was like, oh my god, no, like who reverses a cannonball with a knee? Like who does that? Who does it? And then the 450 splash that she reversed into an arm trap sleeper. How? How? Just tell me how, please. It was that was awesome. That was very like it was very Kyle O'Reilly like how she just kind of just got that submission in like that. It was awesome. I love it. I freaking loved it. It was great.
How great was it?
It was amazingly great, awesomely great. It's great.
What was it great?
You know what I would say? I would say it was what they call great.
What was it? Phenomenal.
I would at least say it was great.
Okay. Justin.
Now, I thought this match was very tremendous. Like, I think this was the best match of the whole tournament so far, in my opinion. Just in my opinion.
Debatable.
Yeah, I mean, there's
the first round that was really freaking good.
What match was it again? What match you talking about? Which one did you say?
What was the match? Tessa Blanchard.
Oh, that was like a match. That was really good.
Who'd she face? Why can't I think?
I think I know who you're talking about.
Casey, do you know who Tessa Blanchard faced in the first round?
Crap.
Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
Kairi Sane. That was a really good match. But no, on to this match. I like that both of these women, they have very similar backgrounds. You know, they both had that like MMA, martial arts background. I like that. Like they were using their striking game a lot during this match. I don't know. I love strikes in wrestling. Like I just love seeing strikes. I mean, this looks like it makes me hurt sometimes seeing strikes happen, but it's just I don't know. I like that. I like the transitions during this match. Is really good. Like you just said. There's one thing I have a complaint with Shayna Baszler. She needs to like do better with selling because like she doesn't
have to sell. She's tough as.
I mean, she doesn't really look convincing when her opponents are like on the offensive.
Well, she lives in the sport where you get punched in the
MMA,
face. For a living.
Like yeah, MMA. Like she still has that MMA with her, which she just needs to do better with selling.
I mean, logically though, does it make sense that she would sell?
No.
She gets punched in the face for a living, and she's fine.
By her not selling, that's selling. I mean, and she did sell. She sold a lot. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some points where she doesn't sell though.
That's because it felt like she just got hit by a fly, and she's like, I
No,
mean,
but
I'll say what DJ said. She gets punched in the face for a living. I mean, that's what she
like I said,
does.
she still has that MMA background with her, you know, because she was in the UFC for those people that don't know.
You don't complain when Brock Lesnar does it. Just saying.
You got me there. I can't really.
It's because it's a woman. You sexist pig.
No, I'm not sexist. If I was sexist, I wouldn't be watching this tournament.
Racist people still hang around black people?
I like black people.
I didn't say you were racist.
No. No, but
Statement.
one more thing I have to point about this match. I liked countering the 450. That was amazing. Like, she could counter like pretty much anything into a slaver. No, yeah, and she can just counter anything. It's crazy. But yeah, that's all I have to point about that.
All right.
And that's all I have to say about that.
And that's the bottom line. Moving on, we got Rhea Ripley versus the adorable Dakota Kai. I think we need an episode.
She's just amazing.
We need an episode just devoted to talking about how amazing Dakota Kai is. I think.
Like, she's like she is like, I don't even know how to explain it. I would say she's like Bayley before she hit the main roster. But I think she's cuter.
She's adorable, but she'll kick your face in.
She will kick your face in.
Anyway,
you know, Bayley just gets beat up by Alexa Bliss.
That's true. I get. But anyway, definitely like this match. Great agility kind of shown by both of these women starting off this match. I love the power versus speed and experience in this match, with obviously Dakota Kai having a lot more experience and the speed advantage in this match. Great full Nelson attempt by Rhea Ripley, reversed with a Pele kick by Dakota. Dakota does get the win, but for Rhea Ripley, you know, with the little experience that she has, I think she was really good in this tournament. She was definitely one of the favorites coming in, and I hope we see more of her. DJ?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think with Rhea Ripley, she's one of those who like doesn't have a lot of experience but still looks really good in the ring. The freaking electric chair facebuster on the apron. No, not to Dakota Kai. You can do it to anybody else except for Santana Garrett in this tournament. No, not this. I was just like, no. I see. I'm not a huge. I mean, I'm not a huge fan from a oh my god aspect when it comes to electric chair facebusters on the apron. Like, they hurt, and I be crying. No. I love Dakota Kai's running kick as well. And Dakota Kai did some sort of kick in this match, and I don't even know how to explain it. Like, she kicked her with the outside of her foot, but like, I literally cannot explain it. Like, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but it was crazy, and I don't know how she did it, and I'm still trying to do it right now, and I think I pulled a muscle. But I'm glad Dakota Kai won. She should win the whole thing. Love this girl so much. I mean, at least now, since my girl Santana Garrett is out of the, I'm still shook up about this.
So how upset are you going to be when you find out that she doesn't make it? I mean, if you find out that she doesn't make it, I mean, if she doesn't make it all the way.
You already spoiled it.
She's gonna make it all the way, Dory. She's gonna make it all the way. She's gonna win. Actually, I honestly think well, I don't even want to say who I think's gonna win because I feel like you're gonna say something and I'm gonna punch you in the face. I think Candice LeRae is gonna be the closest to winning. I hate you so much.
I like Candice LeRae. What do you got against Candice LeRae?
I think Mae Young's gonna win.
She's
I don't
gonna
have
come back.
anything against Candice LeRae. I just watched farther than you guys, so I know.
I hate you so much.
No,
You
I'm talking about DJ.
I hate you. You're the worst. You're like Justin. I mean, you suck.
What do you got against Candice LeRae, DJ?
I just said I think she's gonna go far.
Oh, I thought you said you had something with her. That's something wrong with her.
Didn't.
Well,
Justin, give your thoughts on the match.
this match, I thought it was really good. Dakota guy.
You were so convincing when you say, I thought this match was really good.
Well, I'm trying to be quiet right now, Brad. I'm trying to be quiet right now.
Enthusiasm. Come on.
I'm trying to be quiet right now.
Wake the whole family up. Do it.
No, but I thought this match was really good. Dakota Kai, those kicks are really vicious. I mean, jeez, that's all. They're just really vicious, and both women, they displayed like great athleticism and agility throughout this match. It was really good to see. And I also like that Ripley, she had the strength, the power game over Dakota Kai. That was cool. I also like this one spot in the match where Ripley dropped Dakota Kai on her face on the ring apron. That was
the worst spot of the match.
That was the brutal thing I ever seen. Like, I don't know if I ever seen anything more brutal than that. That was just crazy. It seems like, I don't know, Ripley just reminds me of like a Charlotte type. I don't know, she just reminds me of Charlotte. I don't know why. How's that racist?
Is it because she's a woman?
No. She just has like.
It's because she's a woman, a tall woman with blonde hair.
No, it seems like she is like. She has like same background as her. I don't know why. She just reminds me of her. But.
Are you saying that she's the daughter of Ric Flair?
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, maybe.
Wait,
she's actually
a legitimate daughter of Ric Flair? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I'm saying. That's why Ric Flair's in the hospital, which hopefully,
What? No, he's not.
I know that. I was joking.
This man don't even pay attention to the world.
I know why he's
to the world.
To the world. But I thought this was like really interesting. Like one of the most entertaining finishes I ever saw. Like when Ripley was in the Tree of Woe. And I like when Dakota Kai hit the double stomp off the top rope. Like, I thought that was one of the most entertaining finishes. Like, to end off a match, I thought that was really cool.
Is that like an apple tree?
That is, but it's a tree and it's whoa.
Oh wait, so it's the tree of woo. Okay.
Yeah, the tree. Yeah, but good match, and I hope Kai goes far. Which she probably doesn't, which is sad.
I mean, she go pretty far. She go.
She won't win the whole thing.
She loses next round, doesn't she?
She go pretty far.
She gonna win the whole thing.
She go pretty far.
Hashtag Dakota Kai for champ. Even though it's not a real championship, but
I mean, who knows? Maybe it might be the championship. It might be the NXT Women's Championship.
The Mae Young Classic Championship.
No. It might be
would make sense, but they won't do that.
No. It might be the NXT Championship because the NXT
Women's that would be logical, but they wouldn't do that.
Bruh,
well, they did that last year with the Cruiserweight Championship.
Guys, it's the trophy that they've been walking by the entire tournament. That's what.
Well, there was a trophy for the Cruiserweight Classic too, by the way.
And then they decided to do the put the title on the line,
I mean, let's be honest, guys. Asuka's the real champ, so.
But they're not going to have them win the NXT Women's Championship because this was pre-recorded before.
The finals hasn't been recorded.
Isn't the finale live?
Yeah, the finale. The finale is going to be live.
Yeah, but they already planned this out anyway, so they're not gonna.
But they can decide.
Not necessarily. You can change stuff on the fly.
Yeah, but the two women that are in the finals, I'm not gonna say who.
I hate you so much.
They're not signed to full-time contracts, so
They will be.
They're gonna be. So watch. I mean, maybe they'll sign them like the week of, and then they're like, you know what, we're gonna put because they did that same thing for the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah, and then the runner-up, they're gonna make a whole division around this particular tournament, and the champion's gonna be fine, right? But the runner-up is never to be seen again until like 3 years later.
No, but they did the same thing last year, like where they said like during the finals, they said that the title is gonna be on the line, so they could do that because it's gonna be live. So
we're gonna get to the finals, and there's gonna be no title on the line, and I'm gonna be like, I told y'all.
we're gonna get to the finals, and they're gonna be like, there's not even a trophy. This was just a picture.
This was a 3D model.
We just rented this. We have to bring it back now. Anyway, moving on. We got Candice LeRae versus Nicole Savoy. Another great match. I love Nicole taunting Candice and the crowd mocking the "Let's Go Candice" chants. Definitely, again, showed the power of Nicole Savoy against Candice LeRae. I feel like this is definitely the perfect type of match for Candice because I feel like she works so well as kind of the underdog in most of her matches. I definitely love Candice just kind of basically kicking out of everything thrown at her, as we would have expected. Love the battle on the top rope into Miss LeRae's Wild Ride for the win. My original prediction was Candice LeRae, but I kind of wanted to see Nicole Savoy versus Shayna Baszler. I think that would have been a really good match. But, you know, I'm pretty sure, you know, the next match with Candice is going to be good. Not that I've watched farther than you guys. I'm just saying, I think DJ.
Candice LeRae and Shayna Baszler? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I definitely like this match. I feel like they came out like really hot in this match. Like it felt like they were throwing out the biggest moves like really early in this match. Especially with that freaking like tornado flatliner that LeRae hit early. Like I was like, oh snap, okay, y'all coming out like real early. Which it felt like that and I think it was the last match of the first round too, Tessa Blanchard versus Kairi Sane. So I don't know, but I love the submissions that were being used in this match. I was like, okay, I like it. I'm glad that Nicole Savoy got to actually do suplexes, considering she is the queen of suplexes. And I love suplexes, like butterfly suplexes and German suplexes and full Nelson suplexes.
Every suplex in between.
Traditional suplexes.
What about the tope suicida suplex?
Yeah, you know that one might be one of the greatest, especially that Ivory tope suicida suplex. I think that one right there. Yeah, that's the one.
So every suplex in between, right?
Yes. And I definitely like Savoy slowing down the match, kind of trying to slow down Candice LeRae a little bit. And I was glad that LeRae won. I'm definitely excited for the next round. Hopefully no one tells me anything before I even get to watch the match.
I mean, I'll try not to. Justin.
Well, we had another great match here between Candice LeRae and Nicole. I thought this was really good. I like how Nicole she was utilizing like variety of different suplexes and submissions like DJ was talking about. Like I love all suplexes. I wish Brock Lesnar would switch up different suplexes he does. You know, like this, switch up your suplexes, Brock. Different ones. You know, I do a butterfly one, do this, do a whole bunch of everything. Just do every suplex in the book. But no, I just thought both these women worked very well together. And I also do agree with like they were very hot out the gate. like this match was like I go like, man, this match is going really quick so far, and like there was a lot more of this match to go. I go like, dang, they just slow down a little bit, you know, don't need to go too far. But I'm happy that Candice LeRae. I have a feeling that Candice LeRae is going to be winning this tournament because Johnny Gargano. And I have a feeling that she's going to be winning it. Which I won't have any problem with that, but I just don't like how.
Johnny lost to Tommaso Ciampa in the Cruiserweight Classic, so I wouldn't look forward to that.
But still, you know, maybe like, you know, we're sorry that we made you lose to Ciampa, so you know we're gonna give you.
I can't wait till you get to the quarterfinals.
I hate this man so much. Somebody cut this man's mic. Cut it.
This you're not in control though. Crap. But no, I like how LeRae finishes off the match. You know, with the swinging neck breaker from the middle rope. That was good. And you know, both, like I said, both these girls look very good. And of course, we saw John Gargano in the crowd. You know, looking very proud of his wife.
Ain't that just so cute?
But yeah, good match.
All right, that was your second round of the Mae Young Classic review. I am super excited to get into the quarterfinals. We're going to be doing the quarterfinals and the semifinals this Saturday. We're going to be talking about. I'm excited to go through all the matches, all the triumph and the heartbreak. Oh, so good.
My heart was already broken when Santana Garrett lost in the first round.
Oh, your heart about to get even more broke. I'm just saying.
She the best.
I'm just saying. Your heart gonna get.
If I want either Toni Storm or Abby Laith to win this tournament.
I didn't even watch the next round. That ain't gonna happen.
What'd you say? You already watched.
So I said I haven't even watched the next round. I know that ain't gonna happen.
Wait, who's Abby Laith next round? She faces Mercedes Martinez. Oh God.
So TJP gonna win. He gonna win the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna pick the bruiserweight.
The bruiserweight.
I'm gonna pick the Revival.
As usual. Like the video, share the video. Go to DJ's Twitter. Give him all the spoilers, every single one, all of them. It's
you know, I'll do that right now. I'll just go send him a picture.
It's $03. So go give him all the spoilers. Follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast. Follow the true Jabba316. Jabba's a lot.
It's not that. It's at the true GSP.
Yes. Same thing.
You should change it to that because that was probably the best Twitter handle I've ever heard in my life.
Make sure if you haven't already, which you have, you should have, because if you didn't, why haven't you? Hit the subscribe button. Hit it one time, 3 times. Let's just stick to the 1 to 3. We don't want to get too far into that with the 5s and the 9. Nah, just do it 1 to 3.
What about the 10s? The perfect 10s.
Nah, because that would be an even number, and that would mean you unsubscribe. This man don't.
Oh yeah. What about the bell? They need to hit the bell to become an official member.
You do need to hit that notification bell because that lets you know every time we post a video. Every time you hit that, you're gonna get a notification. It's gonna come right to your phone or your email or your pager. I don't think it comes to pages. Does anyone have pages? I think like doctors do. I've seen it.
It comes to your PDA.
Yeah, they come to your PDA. And then you get to watch all the videos. But until then, we will see you on the Tammer. The tomorrow, that's what we call it tomorrow, the Tammer, for our NFL predictions, the first episode of the second season of the Baltimore Coach Show that will remain the Baltimore Coach Show and will not have any weird other stupid additions named to it, like the Chiefs or the Kingdom or whatever. What kind of kingdom is that with Chiefs? Anyway, we will see you on the flippity dippity. Yes, sir.
Terrible. Terrible.